Hey everyone! Did you know that an astonishing 84% of people have admitted to having at least one toxic friend in their lifetime? Yeah, you heard that right. It's more common than you think. But here's the kicker: most of us hang on to these friendships for far too long, often without realizing the toll it takes on our mental health and happiness. Why? Because spotting a toxic friend isn't always as obvious as a red flag waving in your face. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of friendships, the good, the bad, and the downright toxic. We'll uncover the 9 signs you have toxic friends, not real friends. From the friends who leave you feeling drained, to those who can't seem to celebrate your wins, we're exposing it all. But here's the best part: we're not just pointing out problems. We'll guide you through what to do about it, turning insights into action. So, if you've ever felt stuck in a friendship that feels more like a burden than a blessing, stick around. You're about to discover how to cleanse your life of toxic relationships and cultivate the kind of friendships that enrich your life, not deplete it. Let's get started. Chapter 1: The Criticism Trap. Ever noticed how some friends always have something negative to say? It's like, no matter what you do, it's never good enough for them. This isn't about those little nudges towards self-improvement. We're talking constant, harsh criticism that leaves you feeling smaller than when you started. According to psychology experts, this kind of negativity can seriously mess with your self-esteem. Did you know that consistent negative feedback can actually rewire your brain to doubt yourself more? Yeah, science says it's true. And real friends? They're supposed to be your cheer squad, not your personal critics. Here's a thought: real friends offer feedback that's like a sandwich. They layer it: good, bad, good. It's constructive, not crushing. Remember, if the support feels more like a teardown, it's a sign. A big, flashing, neon sign saying, this friendship might just be toxic. Chapter 2: The One-Way Street. Friendship is a two-way street, right? But have you ever felt like you're stuck in a friendship where you're the only one walking? You're always the one reaching out, making plans, lending an ear. It feels like you're pouring into a cup with a hole at the bottom. It's exhausting. Studies show that balanced relationships are key to our mental health. When things get too one-sided, our well-being takes a hit. Ever heard of the 50-50 rule? It's simple but powerful. Healthy friendships should aim for a balance where both friends contribute equally over time. Sure, there will be moments when one needs more support than the other. That's life. But if you're constantly on the giving end, it's time to ask yourself why. And let me share a little nugget of wisdom I stumbled upon: friendship is not about who you've known the longest. It's about who walked into your life, said "I'm here for you," and proved it. If you're doing all the walking, maybe it's time to stop and see who's willing to walk beside you. Chapter 3: The Manipulation Maze. Have you ever felt like you're in a maze, trying to figure out a friend's next move? That's what manipulation in a friendship feels like. It's confusing and exhausting. Manipulators have a PhD in guilt tripping. They're the friends who say, if you really cared, you'd do this for me, even when this makes you uncomfortable. Psychology tells us that manipulation can lead to anxiety and even depression. It's because you're constantly on edge, trying to meet impossible demands. Here's a kicker: manipulative friends often use your fears and insecurities against you. They know exactly what buttons to push. But remember, true friends uplift you. They don't use your personal feelings as ammunition. Next time you spot these tactics, take a step back. Reflect on this gem: a real friend's influence encourages you to be your most authentic self, not a puppet in their personal play. Chapter 4: Boundary Breakers. Boundaries are like invisible fences we put around our emotional, physical, and mental well-being. They're vital. But toxic friends? They treat these fences like hurdles in a race, just another thing to jump over. They call at midnight, borrow money without returning, or spill your secrets without a second thought. It's not cool. Respecting boundaries is relationship 101. Without it, trust erodes, and resentment builds up. Did you know that setting and respecting boundaries is actually a sign of a healthy relationship? It's true. Boundaries allow us to feel safe in our friendships, knowing our limits are honored. If a friend constantly oversteps, it's a red flag. Here's a tip: start with small boundaries and communicate them clearly. It's not about building walls, It's about drawing lines in the sand. Remember, good fences make good neighbors, and that applies to friendships too. A friend who respects your boundaries respects you. Chapter 5, The Drama Magnet. Ever feel like you're living in a soap opera, but you never auditioned for it? Welcome to having a drama magnet for a friend. These are the friends who seem to thrive on chaos. Every day, there's a new crisis, and somehow, you're always roped in. While it's normal for friends to share ups and downs, with drama magnets, the downs seem to never end. Studies have found that high levels of drama in friendships can increase our own stress levels. It's like secondhand smoke but for stress. But here's the thing, life's complicated enough without extra drama. Real friends seek peace and resolution, not the next big plot twist. If you're constantly caught in the storm, maybe it's time to ask why. Remember, not my circus, not my monkeys. It's okay to step back and wish them well from a distance. Chapter 6, The Energy Vampire. Ever hang out with a friend and leave feeling totally drained? Meet the energy vampire. They suck the joy and energy right out of you. It's all take, with little to no give. After every encounter, you might feel exhausted, negative, or just plain unhappy. Research shows that our emotional state can significantly impact our physical health. Constant negativity from a friend can leave us feeling physically tired and emotionally depleted. The truth is, friendship should energize you, not leave you feeling like you need a nap. Real friends are those whose company you enjoy and leave from feeling better, not worse. If someone's presence consistently drags you down, it might be time for some soul searching. Here's a thought: surround yourself with radiators, not drains. Seek out friends who warm your spirit, not those who leave you cold. Chapter 7, The Constant Competitor. Do you have a friend who treats everything like it's a competition? From job success to personal milestones, it feels like they're always trying to one-up you. Instead of sharing in your joys, they see your achievements as a challenge to their own. This constant competition can put a strain on your friendship, turning every interaction into a silent contest. Studies suggest that competition among friends can erode trust and lead to resentment. Friendship isn't about competing, it's about supporting each other's wins as if they were your own. It's healthy to have ambitions, but when the spirit of competition overshadows the spirit of support, it's a problem. A true friend celebrates your victories, big or small, without making it about themselves. Reflect on this: life is not a competition. True success is measured by how happy we are, not by how we compare to others. Chapter 8, The Negativity Spreader. Ever notice how some friends have a talent for seeing the glass as half empty, no matter the situation? They're experts at finding the cloud in every silver lining. While it's normal to experience negative emotions, constant negativity can be toxic. Research shows that negativity can be contagious, affecting our mood and even our outlook on life. If you're frequently exposed to a friend's pessimism, you might start seeing the world through a similarly gloomy lens. Positivity, however, can also be contagious. Friends who uplift you, who see challenges as opportunities, and who maintain a positive outlook, can boost your own mood and perspective. If you find yourself weighed down by a friend's negativity, consider gently addressing the issue or spending time with those who inspire you to see the good in life. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Chapter 9, The Trust Breaker. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship, but what happens when that trust is broken? We're talking about friends who betray confidences, who gossip behind your back, or who consistently prove unreliable. These actions can shatter trust and leave deep emotional scars. The impact of betrayal can be profound, affecting our ability to trust others in the future. According to relationship experts, rebuilding trust is possible, but it requires effort, transparency, and time, resources that might be better invested elsewhere. A real friend guards your secrets like their own, stands by their word, and respects your trust. They understand the value of trust and work diligently to maintain it. If you find yourself constantly doubting a friend's reliability or intentions, it may be a sign to reassess the friendship. As the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you; fool me twice, shame on me. It's crucial to surround yourself with people who honor your trust and enrich your life. In conclusion, recognizing toxic friends is the first step towards nurturing a circle of supportive, uplifting individuals who contribute positively to your life. Each chapter we've explored sheds light on behaviors that may not serve your best interests, aiming to empower you to make choices that foster healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Remember, the quality of your friendships can significantly impact your happiness and well-being. Choose friends who reflect the kind of person you want to be, who encourage your growth, and who make life's journey more enjoyable. After all, in the garden of life, it's essential to weed out the harmful influences to allow the beneficial relationships to flourish.